Hey folks, John here. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to This World, My Take, where the headlines meets real life. It's always an honor to stop by and, we have a conversation of what is actually happening around America today and the world. Please do think about being part of the channel. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on your notification so that whenever I do drop a vlog, you should be notified. Let's not talk too much. Let's get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I find it funny that somebody who dishes out insults, somebody who has a foul mouth, somebody who can just say things without properly thinking them through, gets offended when some other person does the same towards them. Now, if you've not been following the news, man, there's this beef that has been going on with comedian Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump. Now, Rosie O'Donnell posted something on her IG profile and she was just saying the normal things that everybody knows. But because she is keeping it real and she has a base, Donald Trump felt threatened and he got to the point where he also made his own tweet. Just because he is the president, he trying to deport Rosie O'Donnell back to Ireland. Now, let me say this, man. This beef between Rosie O'Donnell and Donald Trump is not something we started today. It's been a long time. But see, they've been going back and forth. And now that this man has gotten back into the White House for a second term, and we are seeing how America is gradually going down the gutter with all of his policies, his tribesman kind of mentality, and all his extremist view of migrants and everything. Everybody has the right to condemn and castigate him. Because here in America, we do have something called free speech. You have the right to say what you think. You have the right to act, and whatever it is that you want to say, you have the right to say it. Heck, Donald Trump does that all the time. But now because he is being challenged, because the whole world is starting to see the mess of a person that he is, he goes on the offensive and he's mad at it. Now, let me say this. This man posted something and he said, because of the fact that Rosie O'Donnell is not in the best interest of our great country, I am giving serious consideration to taking away her citizenship. What is it about this man and taking away people's citizenship and green cards and permanent residence that he thinks that it is so important to him? It's like this man goes to bed just dreaming. How many people are against me and how many people can I take their citizenship away? Remember, he also threatened that he was going to take Zohan Mamdani's the citizenship in New York because Rohan Mandani was standing against him. But let's not go to Rohan Mandani. This is not about Rohan Mandani. This is actually about Rosie O'Donnell, the comedian. I mean, by the way, I love her, been a fan of her work for so long. And I think that she is witty and very, very smart the way she does her comedy. And these men continue by saying that Rosie O'Donnell, she is a threat to humanity. It's crazy. And should remain in the wonderful country of Ireland if they want her. And here goes, God bless America. Now, I have said it severally on this channel that I do not understand how America got it wrong this time around. I do not understand how this man is in the White House. But I do know something about America though. We eventually get to the bottom of everything. If this man got to that White House through some kind of, unorthodox means, we are going to find out. And if this man, whatever it is that he's doing, and he thinks that he's above the law, trust me, a presidential term is actually 4 years. We are going to find out. Now, let me say this, man. If you, at this age of Donald Trump, could be offended by what people post about you, but then you spend half of your life posting a whole lot of things about all the people, calling them names, calling this and that. Heck, he called Mexicans rapists and so on and so forth. If he could get offended by this, it says a whole lot about this man's mental strength. But I would say this, man, Miss Rosie O'Donnell is not backing down because she has a fan base, and Trump doesn't like when you have a fan base and you go against him. He gets so mad. I pray he can catch a heart attack while he's getting mad at these people coming at him. Hey, if you can dish out insults, you should be able to receive the insults. So it turns out now in America under this administration, any person that has something bad or negative to say about this administration, just like what happened during Hitler's reign, the Nazis' reign, just like what happens right now in the state of Israel, and just like what happened under the apartheid system in South Africa, this man will come after you just because he is in power. Now, we all know that his fan base, they are shrinking and they are not appeased with the whole Epstein file situation. But rather than addressing that, this man used distractions and he used all type of other means. And we all know exactly that these type of posts from people like Miss Rosie O'Donnell is not going to end. Because this is a free country. This is a land where free speech still stands. Although this man is trying to turn that. Matter of fact, he is a wannabe dictator who doesn't fully understand that. The American people are a very proud and bold people. So you think that you're going to shut down one Rosie O'Donnell? Because Rosie O'Donnell herself told him, go ahead, try to denaturalize me. Try to take my citizenship away and see what happens. And we all know that Ireland is a very beautiful country. These are countries that have good leadership. They have policies that actually work. Rather than trying to be like these countries, this man is trying to change a once powerful country on earth to a shithole, just like he called a couple of African countries a while ago during his first administration. Yes, don't get me wrong, my dear Americans. I love America. You feel me? But what this man is turning America into and nobody's standing up to him, look, the long-term damage that this man has done so far and is still about to do to this country, we are going to regret it for generations to come. Now, I'll end this vlog by asking you, what do you make of somebody who can insult others, but he cannot stand when somebody insults him? Not insult, let me not say insult, because what Miss Rosie O'Donnell said was actually true. Miss Rosie O'Donnell called him rapist. And he was, the court in New York, they gave a passive judgment, he was found guilty. So of course, if you're telling me that if a court somewhere around America finds me guilty, let's say for sex offense, of course I'm a sex offender. So man, it doesn't matter if you are in the house, in the White House. Man, this world is complicated and we will keep talking about it. Do not forget, man, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and have a great one, folks.